Chantel, and this is my channel. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Today, I will just be sharing with you some ways that I try to prevent burnout working in the field of social work and healthcare, and maybe give you guys some tips that can help you in your profession. Okay. So first off, I am a social worker in hospice. I have been in hospice a little over 2 years now, and I love it. However, it can get draining, okay? Working in healthcare in general can be draining. So some things that I like to do to help prevent that is number one, prayer. Prayer is number one. It is what has gotten me through so much throughout my life. Number one thing is prayer. Got to keep that at number one. All thanks to God. Gotcha. Number two, I would say, is having a great support system, whether that's friends, families, or if you're seeking professional help. That's a way that you can prevent burnout, by having that outlet. Someone you can reach out to, someone that do maybe mental health check-ins with you, whether it's weekly, daily, bi-weekly, just someone that you're comfortable with, that you can vent to release the stresses from your day or your work week. It's always great to have. And if you don't have that, when you look around your circle, you may need to reevaluate your friends and your circle. Number three, I would say, is hobbies. That's something that I'm getting into, whether it's yoga. I have tried yoga and I definitely like it. Exercising, we're going to come back to the exercising for me. I do it, but I don't do it consistently as much as I would like. But for someone who is into that fitness, big ups to you, and hopefully that can be like a good outlet for someone else. To be consistent with fitness, I believe, is a great way to prevent burnout, get the heart going and pumping, and it has a whole lot of benefits when it comes to exercising and eating right. You know, whether you're eating right or not eating right, exercising is always good when it comes to help prevent burnout. Something else I like to do is journaling. Hey, what may work for one person may not work for everybody. So just because I'm into journaling, you may not be into journaling, you know, but that's something that I enjoy doing, because as a social worker, I'm taking in a lot mentally with helping others, their families, especially surrounding death, because I am in hospice. So I do experience a lot with the grieving process surrounding death. So that do take a lot out of me, and I have found it to where journaling works best for me. When I'm writing and getting my thoughts out on paper, my experiences, it gives me some sort of relief off of my shoulders. Something else I do enjoy is painting. You know, maybe you guys can take a painting class, a pottery class, but painting definitely helps me out when I am stressed or overwhelmed. It does give me that feeling of relief. So another thing that I like to do, and hopefully you do too, is PTO. Okay, PTO, PTO, PTO. If you got it, use it, because I definitely am, especially this year, because for one, we have it, and a lot of people don't use it because of the fear of, you know, they don't want to have something happen and they're not there, and you know the family needs them. Well, hey, that's why you prepare your families, your clients, your however many visits you have. You make sure you're prepping up into your PTO day. Being a hospice social worker myself, I prep up into my PTO day, whether they have safety plan in place, crisis intervention, resources that they need, contact information, prep the office. If you have backup or a colleague that can step in for you, prep them as well. You know, especially on your high risk clients or your high risk patients. So that's something that I would say for you to have, especially if you're working in healthcare, making sure they have a safety plan and everything in place before you do that PTO, leading up to your PTO, however you want to put it. And tell your job to prepare the others, because you're traveling, you're doing something for yourself, self-care on them days or that day, however many you choose to use your PTO. Okay, let's see. Something else that's good to do, I would say, is have a routine and stick to it. Something that I do is a nightly routine every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, I do a wind down Wednesday, and that is dedicated to me. And yes, I have my wine, I relax, I do a full blown pampering. And that's something that I enjoy and I look forward to on Wednesdays, because it's the middle of the week. I need that recharge so I can kick it on out to Friday and finish out the week strong. So I definitely encourage you to maybe pick a day out the week and set that routine to have like an all about you kind of night routine. Some people have morning routine, night routine, both. It's something that I'm trying to stick with. I may add a little bit more to my routine, but you guys stay tuned for that, because you will get to see what I actually do when I wind down on my Wednesdays. So stay tuned for that. So there's just a couple things that I like to share about burnout. I'm gonna keep it real simple, but I would like for you guys to comment, like, subscribe, and maybe even jot down some things that have helped you in your career prevent burnout. Maybe share with others some things, some tips that may can help them. And I look forward to you guys on my next video.